Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Banter, the ultimate podcast for dudes and bros. My name is Stephen. With me always is David. Here we are to discuss the NFL during the regular season, specifically Week 10 results, and we're going to make some Week 11 predictions. You guys know how we do it. So let's jump right into it. As far as picks last week, David did pretty good. Only missed 4. Coming out with a 71% completion, or 71% correction, and I missed 6 like everybody else in the entire rest of the world that watches football. 57%, only 14 games. I know I said that...
I don't know, my wife missed about 7 or 8. She sent me her picks.
The majority, I'd say, because I'm in, like I said, I'm in a few other picks, and the majority of everyone missed 6. There was one dude that missed 2, and he said that he just guessed. Not feeling too good about that percentage though. 57, that doesn't feel good. That kind of sucks. So this week is going to be the redemption. You guys can bet your bottom dollar on it. You can go ahead and withdraw all your...
We only have 2 different for this week. There's 1 and none. So we're pretty well spot on to each other's picks almost.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and liquidate your cryptocurrency, withdraw your savings, put it all on the money line. If you guys don't live in Missouri, because this is going to be the one that you're going to make the money.
And say, yeah, we can't put it on the money.
Can't even think about it. All right, getting into the bro breakdown. So finally, without a Hurts, a Mahomes, and a Tua, Dak Prescott shows off and shows out.
Yeah, he does.
404 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 138.3 rating. The Cowboy fans are talking about, well, he had to do them all along, but this is the first type of game that we've seen like this out of Prescott. He's had decent games recently, but I mean, C.J. Stroud has more yards than Dak.
Yeah, this is his best game this year. By far.
Also, my focus this week was really on quarterbacks, just because of how crazy it's been recently. Speaking of craziness, how about Joshua Big Dig Dobbs coming into Minnesota and
he's had good games since he's been there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just
268 yards. I mean, this wasn't a great game, but it got the win. New Orleans is a decent. They're a decent team, especially with Kamara coming back. 268 yards, 1 touchdown. Not great.
They're on a bye this week.
Not great.
You got Kamara on your line, you might as well put him off.
Sam Howell, this fucking guy, the most sacked quarterback in the NFL, had another impressive game.
I think we'll have another one this week too.
I don't know if it'll be as impressive. I don't know if he'll be able to. I don't know if he'll be able to ride a high like this. 312 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, but had a couple fumbles.
Yeah.
Deshaun's out for the season.
Surprised he played the 5 games he did play this week or this season. Well, no, probably not even 5.
Man,
he's gonna get paid for sitting there though. Yeah.
The Browns are kicking themselves right in their dick.
Yeah.
Because that was just bad. It was bad all the way around.
I mean, his contract set expectations for other quarterbacks and stuff and made it bad across the league for...
Well, and what's crazy is like, it didn't really have the
impact
profounding effect that it
wanted.
Yeah.
They haven't got what they wanted from him at all.
Well, I don't mean just that. I mean, like, around the league, like, it was revolutionary, and there's yet to be a team that has done that. Like, they're given big contracts, but I think that was a precedence that's been the precedent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but his is guaranteed.
Yep.
Some of these big contracts have He's getting bonuses and stuff. It's not that guaranteed purse like he got.
Right.
He got that guaranteed money,
Right,
whether he's on the
right,
bench
right.
or not.
So that's what I mean about the impact that it had. Not like Mahomes. Everybody wants $500,000 now.
Yeah.
And they'll get it. They'll get it. They'll get it. Woo! Buffalo.
You know, that's bad. It's my division. I always want my division to beat other divisions when they play them and everything else.
Did you see Ken Dorsey?
And you know,
Did you see Ken Dorsey in the booth whenever they heard that they fired him? Fucking broke his clipboard, blew the tablet. Fuck this team.
Yeah. I mean,
can you blame
4
him?
Super Bowls, no ring.
The expectation that's put on Josh Allen is just insane, and I've talked about it before on the show, guys.
I'm just glad they got Kincaid because that gives them another weapon, because he doesn't really have any weapons, in my opinion. His wide receiver core, they got one good name.
It just happens to be one of the best names.
Well, it is, but he's only got one. So who's he going to have to lean on? I'm just glad they got the rookie tight end that they did, because he's out there doing some things.
It's the same way with Miami.
Oh, we got bigger names.
Not really. Not really. But yeah, I mean, Kincaid is.
How about this? Our names are at least showing up.
So I'll be honest with you, as impressive that Kincaid is, I got a little section in the breakdown about, just rookies, and he's actually not on the list.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's going to be a good asset to the Bills.
Josh Allen, the cover of Madden, the guy that they keep forcing down our throats.
Yeah.
They put a Super Bowl banner up in their training facility. They haven't won a Super Bowl.
They've been to 4. No ring.
Right. So I know a Bills fan that actually
Back
says
to
that.
back.
He goes,
We're
we're the only ones that have gone to the Super Bowl 4 times. I said, yeah, and fucking lost, dude. That's not an accolade.
Yeah, you can go that 4 times in a row and still lose it every time.
Yeah,
Look at the Bills.
Yeah. That's not the first thing that you talk about when you say your team.
No.
That's not a good accolade, my boy.
No.
So Josh Allen, 177 yards. Somehow out of that pulled out a rush and a passing touchdown. But had 2 fumbles, 1 lost, and 2 interceptions.
2 picks.
What the fuck, guy?
He needs to get good. I'm going to treat you like a kid playing a video game. Get good. Listen, you're in our division, okay? We're supposed to have one of the hardest divisions in the AFC, and you're looking like a chump. I got the Jets beating you this week for that reason.
The Jets are going to beat them, but not for that reason. Because the team's in shambles.
Yeah.
Bringing in what was it? Joe Brady is the new offensive coordinator. I think anytime that there's going to be that little misstep, because I'll be honest with you, even with the Jets having the Jets actually had a players only meeting, so it's like both these teams are in fucking shambles right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Jets had a players only meeting with everyone except for the defense, because they are on fucking fire.
Oh, they are. And that defense is going to at least get a pick or 2. Josh Allen's going to throw a pick or 2 because
Sauce alone.
Sauce is going to get one of them.
Yep.
That defense is on point, so the only thing the Jets need to pick up is on offense because they have the weapons. Breece Hall is one of the better running backs for some of these teams out there. They got Garrett Wilson. I mean, they got ammunition. They just need to get it to that ammunition.
I don't know if that's... I mean, definitely for sure for what they have, absolutely. Oh, by the way, your MVP played this week.
Yeah, look at him. He's not my MVP. I don't think he's going to be in the race.
That's not what you said 3 weeks ago.
I've defended him, yes. And he's going to show out again this week, too.
296 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all right.
I mean, coming off a bye and shutting them down on offense and defense.
You absolutely should be doing that.
Yeah.
Coming off a bye, the team is orchestrated around defense. That's their bona fide. That's who they are. That's their pedigree. But at bare minimum, given who they have on the team, he should be averaging 300. You know?
Yeah. Well,
Big Cock Brock.
he came out, had
Not
three
even gonna
losses.
win the NFC.
With 3 losses in a row and then a bye, coming out strong. I think they're going to continue to
They're not
be
even
like
the
they're
second
going
best
to.
team in the NFC.
Not right now, you're right. I don't think they're. Are they even number 4 right now?
I'd probably put them at 4, given that how dominating the win was.
Detroit.
Fuck Jared. I mean, look, I still believe in Goff.
Detroit.
Given the Jamar Gibbs, that kid's fucking dangerous.
Dallas and the Eagles are right now above them, so I
sure.
put them at number 4.
I don't know if I'd put Detroit above them as far as like what my eye test tells me. It's big. It's big.
Yeah.
It's big. That's big. Anyway, I'm taking a big chance this week, man. Especially in fantasy. Is this what it felt like when you were riding the number 1 wave for 3? What was it, like 3 consecutive weeks, 4 consecutive weeks?
It was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I actually just went down from first.
Week before last. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
I'm on my second week now.
So for what, 7 weeks, I was number 1 throughout.
No, because you wasn't the whole time. I was first, and then you beat me.
Oh, week 1.
Week 2.
No.
Yeah. We played each other week 2.
Yeah, and I beat you week 2.
I know. That's when you took over. So from.
No, I thought I was week 1 and week 2. Cause were you week 1 winner?
And I had more points.
No, I won overall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The second week you did, because you got over. You posted over 200.
The first week I did.
No.
I swear I did.
No. But we can prove that later.
Where's his note?
We can prove that later. So this must be what it felt like. You're fucking third.
Feels nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Feels nice.
Feels good. Feels good. And
real
I'm
good.
taking a chance. I put.
I took some chances in there too. Remember?
I put. Well, you had to. You didn't have a fucking choice.
Yeah.
I put Zay Flowers in over Jacoby. Hey, are you listening?
I'm listening. You put Flowers over Jacoby. Well, I mean, they're going against. You got Flowers in there against Cincy.
Yeah.
You know, their backfield's not as strong as it should be. So.
And I don't think the Raiders. While I think they might win, I don't think it's gonna be crazy. Like, go to me, because I'm versing Stallyway, and he's got some dangers. Go to the league. This week. Oh, it's crazy.
I thought you were winning by more than that.
No. But my players are going to do more than they're projected for sure.
You think the Raiders are beating Miami?
Maybe. It could happen.
I mean, any given Sunday, you're right.
I mean, the Raiders have a solid defense, my boy. And out there, especially with the pass defense, Mark Crosby is going to be rushing you motherfuckers hard.
Oh, yeah.
And
He's on there.
And I think Tua is going to be able to get it out quick.
Preventative.
A little bit.
A veteran day off kind of thing this week. He had one of those, so he's on the. Did not participate on one of their.
You know what I said?
Practices.
I think Tua is going to be able to get a couple out quick, so they're definitely going to score. But so is Vegas.
I got my team winning that one. I think it's going to be close because Vegas is running on 2-game high with the new coaching and everything else, and they're playing old school Raider football. So it's grinding right down your teeth, and our defense hasn't really been great at stopping the run as much as they needed to be. So
if Tyreek can be held, it's tough for you guys to win. Same with Kansas City. If Kelsey can be held, it's tough for them to win. And I don't know how Philadelphia is going to be without Dallas.
Is he still out?
Yeah, he had a broken knee.
Oh, he did break his knee?
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't I heard the word about it yet.
Yeah, he had surgery.
Oh, okay. So he's out.
Yeah. Yeah, I dropped him.
You did?
Yep. Picked up, to be honest, I kind of picked up a better tight end.
A better tight end?
Mm-hmm.
Who'd you get?
Look.
Oh, well.
All right, continuing the show.
Yeah, see, I won.
That was
Week 1.
Could have done that way after the show.
Week 1 report.
I believe you. But you could have done that way after the show. Anyway, lots of impressive rookies. Just to talk about the ones of notary.
Boyd as a wide receiver. Thought you were picking up.
Ones of notary. C.J. Stroud, of course, he's going to be rookie of the year. There's no doubt about it.
At this rate, if he keeps going,
there's
nobody
even if
close.
Even if he stopped right now, he's still rookie of the year. Leaps and bounds ahead of everyone. There's no doubt about it. He's got over 2,000 yards. He's got over 2,500 yards. He's got 2,626, 15 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The kid's a fucking monster.
Yeah, last week they were still saying Bijan.
No.
Rookie of the year.
No. He's not even the best running back.
No, he's not.
I'm
just saying from what I was looking at last week alone, before the week started, it was still Bijan up top.
The only thing that knocked CJ this year was he did have 3 turnovers. Because what I think is happening is he's feeding into the expectations instead of just playing the game.
Yeah.
But he still had 356 yards. That's more than Brock.
Yeah.
So CJ Stroud, of course, quarterback for the Houston Texans. Puka Nacua, 64 receptions, 827 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Him and Cup might have a decent game with Stafford coming back this week.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Jordan Addison, another incredible rookie, wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings. 45 receptions, 603 yards, 7 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Carter, defensive tackle for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen has 16 tackles, 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 4 recovery. Sam Laporta, tight end.
He was showing out too this year.
Mm-hmm.
All these rookies are just showing their name needs to be among the veterans that are in the same positions for some of those.
Yes. Sam Laporta, 47 receptions, 474 yards, 4 touchdowns. Tank Dell, wide receiver for the Houston Texans.
Yeah, man, what hindered him was his 2 weeks for concussion.
Tank, Nico Collins, and C.J. Stroud are fucking crazy on that team.
Well, and Noah Brown, he's nothing to slouch on either. He had a bomb game last week.
Yeah, but these are the 3 rookies.
Well, yeah.
Bijan Robinson, dude had an impressive start of the year.
First few games.
At running back for the Atlanta Falcons, 612 rushing, 208 receiving, 2 touchdowns apiece. And then Seattle's cornerback, dude, Devon Witherspoon, 44 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 interception, 1 defensive touchdown. He'll probably be defensive rookie of the year.
And rightfully so.
I mean, anytime that there's a defensive touchdown, solely because of him. And I to be honest, I didn't see it. I don't know. It was most likely. It sounds like a pick 6. Yeah. So I'm hoping Zay does some really incredible things. I've also got. I think I got Jalen Warren in. I got Brian Robinson, who, if we're talking about B. Robinsons, is the better of the B. Robinsons. He's the better of the 2.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Last day of the trade deadline on fantasy on ours, right?
Yep. Wasn't it yesterday?
Yeah, it was today. Kept telling me all day. And then...
Fuck trading people anyway. Stephanie tried trading me Hayden Hurst for somebody.
trade. Steffi's trying to get a tight end. She tried to get Mark Andrews. She tried, well,
Yeah, but she doesn't.
yeah, Hurst is not going to be a good trade.
Not for another year. He's gonna develop into something better.
He's on a bye and he's IR. Let's do it.
That's stupid.
Why?
Skinner's a better running back.
No, I'm getting Kamara.
Oh, I thought you were getting rid of Kamara.
No, I didn't have Kamara. I'm getting rid of Williams.
Was it necessary for the Niners? Was it absolutely required for them to have a big game?
Yes.
Coming off a bye, 3-game losing streak.
Yes, it was definitely required, and they better have another one this week. If
so.
not, they're going to come off that list of top-notch NFC teams for any kind of playoff berth. I mean, their division. Who's in their division with them?
We are. Oh, their division?
No, you're not in their division.
Yeah, no. I thought you were talking about the conference.
No.
Will you tell everyone who the star of the show is, just because I can't?
He doesn't want to say it because it's on Dallas, but Dak Prescott. The rivalry's there, so I mean, he's a Philly fan. They're against,
I can't do it. Not only am I a Philly fan, but I'm like an anti.
He showed out. I mean, to the point where it didn't come to the end of the game where he needed to make a decision. The Cowboys needed to give him something. He came out the game because they did all that. I mean,
this is one of the first games where I can say the game was won because of Dak Prescott.
Yeah, it was.
And that's what it takes to be an MVP, and that's what it takes to be in the top tier echelon. And normally when we talk about Dak, it's because
he gave it to everybody, not just one person. He handed that ball out to everybody.
And typically what we're saying about Dak is that it's because of him that the game was lost.
Yes. And this one is because of him it was won.
So, good job, pieces of shit. All right. On to the Diamonds. This was good because
I thought about giving Stephanie Andrews.
Do it. Fuck it. You have enough.
Right.
So this was funny. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players pick for your Diamonds. I picked 5.
Yeah.
Have more points. You said some bold ass shit.
Yeah, for ETN.
Mm-hmm.
C-Mac actually outdid him.
Yeah, you said Travis Etienne would have more yards, and Christian McCaffrey would have more touchdowns.
Yeah.
And it was literally the exact opposite. Well, Etienne didn't have any touchdowns, but neither did McCaffrey.
Neither did McCaffrey. No, he didn't have a touchdown?
No, but he had like 85 yards.
Yeah, he did.
20.2 points. Etienne only had 6.4. So that's a diamond that was left in the rough.
Yeah, it was. And Ayuk didn't have that good either.
14.5. Still better than Jacoby. Another one left in the rough. So
Hawkinson showed out though.
2 for 4. Hawkinson did show out. 30.4 points. That was incredible. Young Sung Koo. Is that his name?
The kicker.
Young Sung Koo. Young Sung Koo. Cool motherfucker. 5 points. Bleh. Dude, my whole fantasy came down to Tyler Bass.
Last week?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Because I had 148. My opponent had 142.
That's a close and narrow.
Close.
Right there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I lost again this last week. Too.
Yes, you did. And I'll tell you what, man. With you riding the high of number 1 for so long, whenever I see you lose, that tickles me fucking pink. I like seeing that more.
It irritates me more than anything because I was like, I was number 1 for 7 straight weeks.
Oh, I love it. I love it more than I love it more than watching Dallas love it more than watching KC lose.
I was on top at least 4 straight weeks just in points alone.
Yeah.
I hit over 200 that one week.
Yeah, but
Then everyone went and freaking got hurt in IR, and then I was trying to play catch up.
But it's over now. Yeah. Your boy is here to stay. Heavy as the head, and it's lonely at the top, and I like it. All right. Hawkinson did well. Young Sung Koo, 5 points. I'll give that to you as a plus for a kicker. CJ, 20.04. I'll give you that one as well. Not too bad. You had 100.44 points in totality with these 7 guys. My selections, I had Tank, Kincaid, Purdy, Dobbs, and Jalen Warren for 102.9. I'm just throwing names, like grabbing shit by the pile and throwing it on a wall. David's actually thinking about this in regards to your guys' success in fantasy. I've said it time and time again. He doesn't like you.
That's not true.
Let's hope he picks some shiny diamonds, not some shiny turds this week. Who do you got?
I got them written down right here. I'm going with Justin Jefferson coming back this week.
Oh. You think he's just going to come back and
I think he's going to
be on fire with
Addison right there?
A new quarterback?
Yeah, I think so. And I think Deebo Samuel, he's more of a grinder football-wise, but he's going to put up some fantasy points this week. Everyone saw Kyler Murray showing out last week for the first time coming back, and he was actually running and doing some stuff. So if you got him, this would be the week to try him out. I think he would be good. Singletary for running back. I think this is his game for showing out. He's already trying to put himself as the number one running back, and I think he's gonna show out this time. And then you want to go deep in wide receiver. Someone's coming off of a bye, playing at home, and it's going to be a grind of a game. Go ahead and put Rashid Rice in there. If you got more number ones, this is more of a flex option because I think he might show up. All right. Kelsey's a good option. Playing at home, coming off the bye.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be Robinson?
A good one. We're going to talk about it, don't worry. Let's see.
I think he was on your bench last week, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Done with the diamonds. On to contender or pretender. So listen, this week is really, you're gonna be, you guys are, you might be pissed off. I don't give a shit. We're gonna get into it. Most of this is gonna be contender week, okay? Except for a couple. CJ Stroud, you're on my pretender list.
Pretender?
He is.
Really?
He is. Because 58% completion, 1 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown. Even with 356 yards, you cannot have 3 turnovers. You can't. You can't have 3 turnovers. Even
what
with...
are you talking about? Josh Allen does it all the time.
Look, Josh Allen. Look, yeah, we're actually... Josh Allen, here's the deal. If Josh Allen has another bad game with that many turnovers, he's automatically going to the capital P pretender list. Up there with Devontae Adams and Bijan Robinson. Will you see how Devontae did?
I don't think he did very...
Okay. Chris Godwin. Pretender list. 4 out of 6 receptions, 54 yards, 9.4 points, no touchdowns. But if you want to throw him into your lineup, I think he's going to have a much better game.
6 receptions, 86 yards, 14.3 yards per carry. He got 14.6 fantasy.
Until you bust 100 yards, Devontae, you're fucking stuck. So you got CeeDee Lamb busting 150. You got A.J. Brown doing 125 for 6 consecutive games. You got Tyreek Hill most likely going to bust through 2K this year. Pick it up, son! Pick it up! Chris Godwin, pretender. But he's going to have a good week this week.
Yeah, he is.
It's always going to be Brian Robinson over Bijan Robinson, okay? The guy had 8 carries for 38 yards, 6 out of 6 receptions, 119 yards, and a touchdown. 27.7 points. Bijan,
So you're saying the Commanders got the better B. Robinson?
yes. Yes.
As of right now, that is correct.
Bijan had 22 fucking carries. 22 carries. And still couldn't get past 100 yards.
Now, what was it, 76?
95. 1 touchdown, 1 reception for 11 yards, 17.6 points. So right there, 10 more points for Brian Robinson. Go get him, killer. Contender. Let's go. Big shine. Dak Prescott, you fucking piece of shit. You're a
What did you
contender.
do last week?
He's a contender.
Last week he said he was pretending to contend.
He was pretending to contend, but now he's a contender. You're a contending, you fuck. But you're on the cusp of contending. You're a contending cusper. You're a cusper contender. 404 yards, 4 touchdowns with an interception. 38.9 points. Led QBs in fantasy this week, but the best quarterbacks were out. So
In our league, he was on a bench
that's dumb.
because he was playing against me,
That's dumb.
and they had Josh Allen up.
Wow. Sam Howell. You contending fuck.
I mean, on the team he's at, he's doing pretty damn good.
The most sacked quarterback in the NFL with over 40 times. It's crazy. It is crazy. 312 yards, 3 touchdowns, 23.18 points. The guy's on fire. He's on fire. He had over 400 yards last week, or the week before last. Very well done. Very well done.
And he's still staying in the game with all these sacks. I mean,
But, like I said, I'm still telling you, A.J. Brown will have more yards and more touchdowns than Tyreek this year. I wrote that down. It's locked in. Locked in stone. Really locked in. Not like this Travis Etienne, Christian McCaffrey shit. It's for real. For realsy reals. Alright! Finishing out the show. You guys know how we do it. Predictions for the coming week. Cincinnati, Baltimore. Cincinnati, Baltimore. They're both coming off a loss.
Mm-hmm. Both of them.
Cincinnati has been playing really well. Just recently, Baltimore has been playing really well all year.
Almost the whole season.
Yeah, all year. Really well all year. Super
but they
impressive.
blew that lead, dude.
Shit happens.
Browns.
Any given Sunday, baby.
You're right.
They're
I mean, if
the
they would've
defense.
been
They have the
able
number
to-
one defense. They're great. That's why I'm giving it to Cleveland. I think Cleveland's gonna win it out against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Detroit over Chicago. Miami over Las Vegas. There might be an upset. It might happen. The Chargers over Green Bay. Herbert, come the fuck on, man. Come on. Come on. Washington over New York. Duh. No-brainer. No brainer.
It might be a grinder though.
No, it's not. The Giants have been playing like ass.
I know.
Complete ass.
I know, and they got that new quarterback straight from Mom's couch.
Who? If it's not Danny Dimes, they might have a chance. That kid sucks.
No, it's DeVito.
Oh, Tommy DeVito?
Yeah.
Yep.
Straight off mom's couch, I think.
Yep.
That's what they were saying last week.
Still, Washington's got that no matter what. Dallas over Carolina. Jacksonville over Tennessee. They're coming off a loss. Trevor Lawrence, he's going to make a statement.
Yeah, I
he's
think
going
it's
to make a
going to be a
statement.
close game, though.
To be honest, I can't believe that they got shut out as bad as they did against San Francisco.
I can't believe they were held that.
That's what I mean.
3 points, dude.
3 points, not even a full touchdown. Houston over Arizona. Arizona, I don't have any faith in them at all.
I think Arizona might win it, but I have Houston winning it right now.
No way. No way is Arizona taking it. No way. San Francisco over Tampa Bay, but I would love to see Baker smack Brock Purdy all over that. I would love it. Jets over Buffalo. We all know why. Both teams are in shambles. But I, like my colleague here, I don't think Josh Allen is going to be able to pull that out. Seattle over Los Angeles.
Hate it.
Seattle over Los Angeles.
Get your shit to fucking gather. The Patriots are looking better than you. Ain't got nothing.
Stop that.
Listen, the Jets could be number 2 in our division right now.
They're going to be. And it's going to be a beautiful success story. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be great. I love it. But to say that the Patriots and that fucking piece of shit Mac Jones are better.
They're starting to look better than the fucking Bills right now.
Yeah, because now they got Zappy in.
Yeah, they did put Zappy in.
Fuck Mac Jones, dude.
I laughed my ass off when he came out. The wife was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I was like, "What? Their quarterback. It's not Mac, is it?" I said, "Nope. What the fuck just happened?"
Wait, this isn't right.
What?
I fucked up here. This is Minnesota over Denver. I do not think Denver's.
I was about to say, you put Denver?
No, that's wrong.
I mean, they are coming in pretty hot, but I think Minnesota's going to win that one.
I do as well.
I think the Rams and the Hawks games are going to be pretty close.
And on to the biggest game of the week, which usually isn't a Monday night game.
Usually is not. No, it's a Sunday game.
Prime time.
And sometimes it ain't even prime time.
That's true. But this week, Monday Night Football is going to be the most watched football of the year. A rematch of the Super Bowl in Arrowhead, and it's going to be a slaughter.
Do you think it is?
Yes.
I think it's going to be a fucking grind out close game.
It is.
You said slaughter.
It is. It's going to be an onslaught of closeness.
Oh, so both teams are
It's
going
gonna
to
be
show
fun.
out. Gotcha.
But
I think it's going to be a close one.
Kansas City's given a 2.5 point spread, but that's only for home.
Yeah, home field advantage.
If it was neutral, it'd be a wash. So Philadelphia is going to take it. It's going to be by a touchdown, a brotherly shove touchdown, and we're going to lock down Kelsey, and they're going to be El Fucko.
I mean, Butker is going to kick the game-winning field goal, and it's going to be a 2-point game.
Butker is a butt kiss and can lick my ass.
That's how close I think it's going to be. About 2
Along
points.
with you, the rest of the Kansas City Chiefs, and all their fucking fans. I'm kidding. Not really. If you don't like it, write me. We're anywhere. We're on Spotify, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. If you got something to say, get pissed off, write me. Say something. I'll read your comments. I read them all. There's only 4 of you that watch shit anyway. All right. Without any further ado, that's the end of the show. Thank you guys so much for joining. We appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the love. Join us next week. Hope you enjoy the game. Peace out.